Hey, what's up? Yeah? Well, I have some news to share, and it's not good news. Yeah. I lost my job last Thursday. Yeah, I did. What happened? Basically, I think this. I can't remember how much I told you about the guy I was working for or not. I mentioned some, right? I think he just decided that he didn't need me. That he needs a more junior person who can just kind of blaze through stuff, and that he got a couple of pretty high-end projects out of me. Like we did some high-speed. Well, I helped find the guys that did the high-speed footage shoot that like has been his most successful product to date, and like corralled that, and then we got the server in and up and running, and basically he told me, look, thanks, you've been really productive, but I'm going to bring in, now that all this is in place, I'm going to bring in somebody more junior, and good luck. That's what happened. Yeah. I mean, I think it was an experiment for him on his end. Like, he didn't really know what this role would be and or how I might work out, just because, he does kind of fly by the seat of his pants, and it's a startup and all that, and I just kind of think he figured it out as it went along. And I will say, is in his defense, like, as it became more clear, I don't know, I think he had started, like, he was doing these weekly giveaways, and I just feel like he didn't know how that was going to go. He kind of wanted me to make sure that happened, but he didn't make as much money on them as he was thinking he would. And I don't know. He basically told me, look, I'm going to take the money I save from your salary and, get somebody more junior to do it and put that into more technology and development stuff, Yeah, so that's what happened. And so now, I'm looking for work again, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Right, but the reason I'm calling now is I was going to see if you guys can give me a temporary loan. My health insurance premium is supposed to post in 2 days. I just spoke to them to see if they could delay it, and basically they told me no, that there's a contract. If you want to cancel the health insurance, you have to do so 30 days in writing, and all this, that, and the other thing, And there's just, I thought about it. I mean, I can't get even like some hundreds of dollars into my bank account in time for these things that are gonna post, Yeah. Well, probably in the very short term, I don't know. I mean, a safe thing would probably be like $500. I think the least I should get, I mean, to at least cover my health insurance premium is like $250. And Joel did say that he would pay me through the end of the month, or not through the end of the month, through the middle of the month. And so I'm kind of waiting to see if he's good on his word. I mean, he says a lot of things, and a verbal agreement is only as good as the paper it's written on. I think he was feeling bad, that he let me go. It was actually kind of astounding. Like, after he told me this, he then went on and told me in detail how excited he was for the upcoming year. It was just surreal. Anyway, it's not worth talking about. So if the pay that he said he was going to give me posts Tuesday, I'll be fine, more or less. If not, then I don't know. I mean, I've already talked to the guys at the shop. I mean, I just, work will be coming in. It's just, yeah, like I said, I can't even cancel my health insurance for them not to take the premium out. I know, I agree with that. I can't believe that I'm asking this of you guys again. Yeah, and I mean, I even applied for credit cards and stuff online again, because that's probably going to be the way I go. Well, my credit score right now is 698, okay, which is okay. I know it's average, yeah, and it would be even better, but I pull my reports because I try to get some of the best credit cards out there. You know, the ones that are like 7, 8%, and you don't have to. But Dad, I mean, it's either I do that or I go hat in hand to family and friends again, and I'd rather. All right, well, I've applied for 2. One, I've even gotten offers in the mail and stuff. You know, it's just I got to take care of these 2 weeks until somehow or another I get another, you know, more pay in. You know, and well, there's another thing too. I have no idea what's going to happen with my unemployment decision. That was like the first thing I did Friday. You know, well, except they, you know, Virginia's a little strange. They make your determination based on the base year before, and you know, I was drawing unemployment then. So I think they're probably going to say, it's not until you filed your taxes for 2010 and we see how much you were really making and what was really happening. I think they're going to need all that to determine my eligibility. And it's like literally one of these things right now where I have so little money or no access to credit that I can't even get my little H&R Block software and whatnot to file my taxes, you know. Anyway, it's just bad. So I'm really sorry. I mean, I'm embarrassed, and this was not, you know, I didn't see it coming at all, obviously. I think it's really solid. I mean, I think it's going to grow. I think he is a truly, I mean, I guess you checked it out and stuff then. Yeah, I mean, he's a churn and burn, you know, he makes his money with tons of volume, very little profit, or very low profit margins, and I can understand his model too, you know. I mean, he even mentioned to me a couple times, I think I said this to you, you know, like, why do I even have you as an employee when I could just outsource this stuff? And I think that's ultimately where his heart lies. You know, I don't want to get into, you know, the bigger American worker sort of thing and all that, but it's shitty, and the kid's a little punk, you know. I mean, and you know, when I was going to start looking anyway and start saving and be ready. I just think, you know, it came 6 months before I could have been in any place to really address it properly. So, I mean, that's how it goes. You know, I've been in worse things, and worse things have happened to other people, you know, lines closing down and all that. But I agree with you, and I just, you know, when we were having the meeting, I was going to do, I mean, I wasn't going to plead for my job, you know. Yeah, so, but it's certainly not opportune. I mean, anyway, yeah, but I hear you, and I mean, I think the writing was on the wall for a while. I just didn't think it would happen like that, you know, boom. No, because I've been I still was paying off some credit card stuff, and I mean, you know, I spent a couple $100 on restaurant week, you know, I mean, things like that, because those little, no, I don't have any reserve. Well, I actually, part of the issue here is, you know, so the bulk of the debt that I had, you know, like the 30,000 or 20,000 or whatever it was, you know, that was through Care One, that was all paid. All right, and that was like, I was paying like $1,000 a month on that when I had my job at the National Science Foundation, then I knocked it down to $500 when I was underemployed, but that's all paid off. I just made, and then this is part of the issue, my last payment to Citibank for a card that was 10 grand, or maybe 11, or maybe 17, I don't even know. It's gonna post in 2 days, and that's $350. I mean, actually it just posted today, and I called them, I couldn't delay it because it, it, it was basically, it was done already, you know. So now, to answer your question, there is one credit card, I think it's Bank of America, that has maybe a balance of $650, $700, and $150 comes out on the 15th or 17th of every month to pay that. That's part of the reason I'm thinking about what happens. Okay, you know, I got the health insurance premium this week, and then that's going to post automatically. I can call them and delay that if need be. There's enough time. And then I have one other active credit card. That's the one I've been using to try to rebuild my credit, and that's fine. Like, there's no balance due on that. Yeah, I mean, everything's paid off except for, you know, I know, yeah. I mean, I really, I'm, you know, I know that you guys have seen the progress and stuff. I just still feel bad that I haven't been able to do it all on my own. Yeah, I mean, it's not near, you know what it's like. It could be a lot worse. I just, the worst part is asking you guys for money right now, so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's just going to be getting by the next month or so. I am, you know, that's easy for the first couple months, you know, keeping a positive attitude and stuff until, but then we'll see. I'll do my best. All right, well, there's an online Jeopardy test tonight from 8 to 8:30, but otherwise I'll be around. All right? Okay, I love you, thanks. Okay, bye.